Back in the building.
We are all infected.
Will for will. What is the will? The will is the ability to be able to exercise one's choice or intentions. Welcome to the Willhouse.
What's the deal, man? Y'all know what this is. It's the Willhouse. I'm your host, Keetrick. Got my co-host in the building, Ralph. What's the deal, man?
What is going on, world? Happy to be back. Happy to be back, as always. Missed y'all, man.
No doubt, man. We back in the building, man, like always, man. Lord willing, every week.
Yes, sir.
If he stay the same, if he don't, guess what? The next week. But yeah, man.
Yeah, know what
I
it
want
is.
to check us out right now. We're going live, man, YouTube and Twitter. And then my bro Ralph got us hooked up on the Facebook joint. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all got your little Facebook page up, check us out on there too, man.
Yes, sir.
Tonight, man, we're finna dive into it. But before we dive into it, we're gonna dive into y'all check us out on the Willhouse at yahoo.com. The email. Hit us up if y'all got any topic ideas y'all want to throw out there. You got any prayer requests? You have anything you just want to lay down, man, and have us to come in agreement with? Hit us up, man. The Willhouse at yahoo.com.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep this in mind now. The origin of the Willhouse. Some of y'all might be like, what's the Willhouse? You know what I'm saying? How did you come up with the Willhouse or whatever? It's simple. 1 John 2:17 says, the world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God lives forever.
Yeah. I like that. The Willhouse.
Basically, all it is when y'all see the video come on, and y'all see W4W, that's us grabbing that wheel, putting it in his hands, and saying, God, you got it. We can't do nothing with it. This wheel for wheel. Taking my wheel, giving it to you.
Yeah.
And you do what you will.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do it anyway.
But yeah, if y'all would like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, jump in the algorithm type thing. Y'all just like to pay, hit the little thumbs up for us and then subscribe joint. But yeah, we finna get into it some deep tonight. I ain't gonna lie, it won't be this won't be I guess you could say a familiar. Well, it's gonna be familiar, but them is not gonna be liked by some, and some it will be liked by. What we finna talk about tonight. Pastor preaches from the book of Antichrist. And without further ado, let's introduce Pastor.
This week, America turned back the hands of time and declared war on women in this nation. I wanted us to stand resolutely to say to this nation that if America was authentically pro-life, then they would immediately abolish the death penalty. If they were really pro-life, then they would put more money into Head Start programs. If they were pro-life, they would seek to cure the opiate addiction in this nation. If they were pro-life, they would make sure that teachers feel safe in their schools. If they were pro-life, there would be stricter measures about gun control in this nation. If it was pro-life, we would not have to deal with food insecurity. But I stand with now the living matriarch of the movement, Maxine Waters, who said they have declared war on 32 million women in this nation. And one thing about a woman, when she is focused, she is not going to stop until she gets what she needs. We stand, but we realize that this is not just a woman's issue. Unless I don't understand how pregnancy works, men have to extend their voices as well. And so we speak to this nation to declare that New Birth stands with the amazing women of this church, of this community, and of this country, that women have the right to have authority over their body. And it should not be legislated by men in Washington, D.C. I want all of us all over this room, would you do me a favor? Would you celebrate the women around you who are competent enough to make decisions about their bodies, decisions about their life, and decisions about their future? We're praying steadfastly because what we are seeing is racism rearing its head again. With this measure that has just taken place, black baby infant mortality is going to rise by 30%. And hence we cover the lives of our mothers, of our pregnant mothers, and our unborn babies.
He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the hiding places, he kills the innocent. His eyes stealthily watch for the unfortunate.
Boy, it's really, he really said all that to say nothing. Because if you listen to what he said they,
Yeah.
they,
So, you know, who?
they,
Yeah.
and then this, and what gets me is that you are supposed to be a pastor.
Yeah.
And he making it about women's rights when it's at the root cause of the matter is innocent life.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the root cause of the matter, is innocent life.
Innocent life. But you know what they're gonna say? Hey, man, you know, well, when the baby is embryo, you know what I'm saying? It's not life. You know what I'm saying? That's that's their argument.
Like I said on the last joint, I said I think I told you this. When you read Psalms 139 and it says he knitted us together in our mother's womb.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to stop the creator from knitting.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if he is he knew us before we was formed. So before we was formed, he already had a plan for us.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knew us.
Yeah.
So it's like me knowing something like my kids. I know what they gonna do before they do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like God saying, I knew you before you was formed in your mother's womb. So my purpose and plan is already, like I said, it's like that moving sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's already in motion.
Already in motion, yeah.
And it's on us to get on that sidewalk and do what? Fall in line with the purpose and plan he already has for us. And like I say tonight, I don't want to. Man, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna be 100. I'm gonna keep talking about this stuff, man, because at the end of the day, man, you see, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of that this man is supposed to be a pastor, bro.
Yeah.
You have sheep under you in your care.
Mm-hmm.
You are being careless
Mm-hmm.
because the way you talk is culture, then kingdom. You're so ingratiated with the culture that you missing that when we come from light to darkness, we switch kingdoms.
Right.
So we got a new mindset. We got to think. We got new rules and ordinances that we got to go by. You know what I'm saying? We got precepts we have to abide by. We have certain stuff that we got to abide by.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you being a pastor, bro. Let me read James chapter 3, man. James chapter 3, verse number 1 says, "Not many of you should presume to be teachers, my brothers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly.
Yes, sir. I was talking about
So
with
what's up, bro?
nah, uh, I was talking about I was talking that with my kids yesterday, man.
For real.
Yeah, you going out trying you trying to cheat somebody, you better make sure you know.
No
Yeah,
doubt,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
What's up, bro?
yeah. You don't want to go out there giving false doctrine. You know what I
No doubt,
mean?
bro. No doubt, man. And that's why you gotta be that's why in James 1 it talks about it talks about be slow to speak, slow to anger,
Mhm.
but quick to listen.
Yeah.
So slow to speak, slow to anger, and quick to listen.
Hmm.
And it's a reason why I believe God gave James that to say in the Bible about slow to speak, slow to anger, but quick to listen.
Yeah.
Because we got to use ears, we got to use these more than we use our mouth and becoming angry. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Yeah.
So when guys speak, you know what I'm saying, like Jamal Bryan and the other cat was I ain't get him William Murphy, man. And he was
Mhm.
talking about how like people was all in sin and all this. But what's crazy about it, man, he using a old food stamp, not the card, but the old food stamp, look like foreign money.
Yeah.
That's what he using, man. But he using a $4 bill. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even make them. They don't even make $4 bills. And that's what his argument is, because
Yeah.
he's my people caught up in sin and all this. But now, when I hear preachers say that, it makes me cringe, because at the end of the day, what they saying is that they still creeping. I don't want to say that just tongue in cheek, but
Right.
it makes it sound like that they still doing some stuff undercover.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, if you want to use that as the criteria that people are just caught up in sin, they can't say nothing, then should nobody ever preach ever again in history? Because at the end of the day, preachers preaching about stuff they struggle with.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Preachers
No doubt.
about they done did. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You might have fornicated, you know what I'm saying, before you got married and been out there sleeping around in the streets. But now you telling people who don't do that. Why? Because you don't do it no more. You're not
Mhm.
going out there practicing this stuff no more. You getting rid of all this moral filth
Yes,
within
sir.
you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like him using that, man. It's a bunch of fools gold that these boys they try to be slick with the tongue, but them boys are deceivers like a champ, bro.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, man. Hey, they'll speak and they sound good.
I
They
know.
sound good, man. But you go back and read the Bible, man. If what they're saying don't match with your Bible,
You know
mm,
what I'm
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
saying? Because the thing is, like my boy, I think it was Spurgeon said, I'm gonna say it on every last one of these. He says discernment is not telling the difference between right and wrong.
Mm,
Discernment is telling the difference between what's right and what's almost right.
yeah.
So it's the almost it's the almost right that sound good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I say, you gotta put some good in rat poison to get the rest to eat it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta know the almost right still ain't right.
Still ain't right. That's wrong. That's
You know
wrong
what
than a champ, bro.
I'm saying? Yeah, you can't. There's no such thing as like a half lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like no such thing. Half lie is a lie.
It's a whole lie, bro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, man, our objective is, man, is to contend. The Bible say contend for the faith. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Contend. When you think about the word contend, you thinking about you immediately what pops in your mind, on my mind, is almost like a joustling. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's a on guard. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Hmm.
stand. You know what I'm saying? Contend for the faith. Because at the end of the day, you see, like as time wane and we get closer to the end, you see what's inside men come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see almost like the what's the terminology I'm looking for? You see the hidden agendas that boys have,
You
but
know you do.
it didn't just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That driven faucet.
That joint been there. Been there. They know how to hide it very well.
But now it's coming out. Stuff like this make it come to a head. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? People,
But you know,
and it's like, what's up, bro?
no, but I mean, the people that don't know is the ones that's lost.
Oh, yeah. And
Mm,
that's the scary part, bro. But because it's like now, like I say, Satan, he kind of like he loved tie-dye shirts.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He loved tie-dye. And when you think about tie-dye, bro, that's nothing but colors upon colors,
mm,
twisting up. When you come out, you know what I'm saying? You got colors everywhere. So he just throwing anything against the wall and hoping it sticks.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So now you got like I say all the time, you got him coming from so many different angles. People don't know what to believe. So so his objective is to believe everything. So you don't know what to believe.
yeah,
So you believe what you want to believe by women and whatever, and men. I believe what I want to believe about, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality and all that. You believe everybody believe what they want to believe, and check this out. There's no so he wants to believe that way. So there's no absolute. So there's no concrete.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't stand, bro. He won't sink and sand everywhere.
You
No
know,
concrete.
yeah, man. Yeah. No. What was I about to say? And people fall for it, man, because they don't do their own research, man. They hear something and it sounds good, and that's what they roll with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't try to figure it out on their own. They don't try to research and find out how true what they're saying really is, or if it's true, or if there's any facts to it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah. And because the thing is, it's like it's like cats don't want to. It's easier to, you remember that episode when I talked about the jackhammer and the fine tooth comb.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's what it is, bro. Boys love the jackhammer.
Yeah.
Boys love to just go. You know what I'm saying? The jackhammer, you gonna get to the matter faster than with a jackhammer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna tab everything, bro.
Everything. Yeah.
But that fine tooth comb, bro, you're going to have to be methodical with that thing. You're going to
Hmm.
be intentional with the fine tooth comb. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're going to have to watch every move with the fine tooth comb.
Hmm.
Jackhammer just tap the whole foundation.
Yeah. Before you have pieces everywhere, like
Everywhere.
you know what I
Just
mean?
tap.
All out of order, all out of whack. Mm.
That's
Just
exactly
like the tie
what
dye shirts.
like I wrote.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna stay in James chapter 3, man. And I want to keep going. It says, if anyone is never at fault in what he says, he is a perfect man, able to keep his whole body in check.
Mm.
And this is what I want to talk about, man. Well, we finna look at this right now, because I be thinking about stuff all the time, bro.
Yeah.
We looking at taste buds. What, you know what I'm saying? It's like the taste buds, bro, of a individual. You know what I'm saying, we all have different tastes for stuff. Like certain stuff you like, certain stuff I don't, some stuff I like, some
Yeah.
like, some stuff you don't like, you know what I'm saying? But what it's saying in James, bro, it's saying we all stumble in many ways. If anyone is never at fault in what he says, he is a perfect man,
Hmm.
able to keep his whole body in check. So look at that. It's talking about our mouths. So I'm going to go to verse 3. It say, when we put bits into mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal.
Mm.
Or take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder. Wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boast. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark.
Yeah.
The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and creatures of the sea are being tamed and have been tamed by man, but no man can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil full of deadly poison. With the tongue we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse men who have been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers, this should not be. Can both fresh water and salt water flow from the same spring? My brothers, can a fig tree bear olives or a grapevine bear figs? Neither can salt spring produce fresh water. When you
Yo,
look
boy,
at that, when you look at that, bro,
man.
that after reading that, it make you just want to go get some Listerine, tighten up that joint. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? The family size joint.
What it takes to the head, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, what it is, we have to be careful, man. And this is what I believe this is what God has me now.
Mm,
Like I used to say this all the time. Watch what you say, or you will see what you say.
man.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
watch what you say. Because you gotta think every time we say something, it's almost like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We talking crazy, like you talking reckless back in the gap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boys talking crazy about whatever. It's almost like you paint you have the paintbrush. It say life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
When you look at the power, when you look at the tongue, it's I think in Hebrew or Greek one of it means yod. So
Mm,
the tongue is like a hand. That's what that word means.
yeah.
So our tongues are like hands. So every time we speak, the paintbrush is unleashed.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
paintbrush is unleashed every time we speak, and then we become destructive artists or skillful pensmen. You know what I'm saying? We become destructive artists or skillful pensmen.
Right.
I think it's in Psalms 45. David said, "I have a tongue of a ready writer."
Mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying? He said, "Has a tongue." He said, "I have a tongue of a ready writer." So so
man.
so even now, bro, that's why how it started off. It said, "Not many of you should presume to be teachers, my brothers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly."
Mm-hmm.
Because of the tongue of the ready writer, because of the pen to destroy, or the pen to be the Bob Ross, and create this beautiful picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, bro?
It's amazing how many people think that words are just mere words, bro. And that is not the case at all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case at all, boy. Words will make you kill somebody.
I'm
You know,
trying to tell you, yeah, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Words make you commit suicide, bro. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So you can't sit up here and talk about they're just mere words. Like, look at these crazy. Not okay. Look at these hip hop artists, man. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the words that they speak, and then you got these little young kids listening to that. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to grow up and be just like them.
Just like that, bro.
You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. Man, don't tell me words don't affect nobody.
Bro, 'cause they didn't took, because like the artists know. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like you said, what they call hip hop, what artists? Well, it's called hip hop artists.
Hip hop artists. You know what I mean?
And so you take, like I said, they taking the pen. They say the yard, life and death power of the tongue. They taking the yard, the hand. You know what I'm saying? And what they doing, they paint a picture. But the
Hmm.
crazy part is, this is the canvas.
Yeah.
This is the canvas, and the thing is, like you say, the kids grow up and they want to be just like them,
Hmm.
because because on the canvas, on their canvas, the hip hop artist has been painting so much.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now the artist has influence
Yeah.
over the canvas. You know what I'm saying? Because the canvas they lend they canvas so much just because I did it too. You know what I'm saying? Back
Yeah.
all that crazy stuff. I lend my canvas so much to the point to where it's like they become a part of you, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like artist becomes, because you know what I'm saying, everybody had their favorites or whatever.
Mhm.
That artist becomes a part of you because you've lent your canvas so often and so frequently to them, bro. You have gave them access and accessibility to you, so now they have greater influence than even parents.
Oh
Because
man.
because the thing is, whoever we lend our ears to, that's who we lend our lives to.
Yeah. You know what? And the, the worst part about that is, I mean, it happens to the parents. You know what I'm saying? The parents of those kids. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? These parents be wanting to be just like their favorite hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I mean, come on, man.
Crazy, man. Because the thing is, like, somebody got to be like us, man. Somebody got to slam the brakes on that thing
Yeah.
and be like, you know what I'm saying, and get to the point to where we stand in the gap
Mhm.
for the stuff that we allowed in before we met Christ.
Right.
You know, before we start walking with Him, we slam the brakes, stand in the gap.
Hmm.
We stand in between what we allowed in and and block it. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah.
name and covered by the blood. You know what I'm saying? And in the name of Christ, we stand in front of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Equipped with the whole arm of God.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing that constantly fueling the new man and the new life. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like constantly fueling that and constantly putting the plug on that, man. And like I say, this Jamal Brown and William Murphy. You know what I'm saying? God told me to start. I'm praying for these boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That they eyes be open, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, hopefully God pull the scales off those eyes, man.
Because they running toward the apostate.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they run. That's why they running. They running toward the apostate because they constantly regurgitating this garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said on the last one, if you see enough people coming against you who name the name of Christ, you might want to just pause for a minute and not try to jump to the defense and be like, yeah, God, they against us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're against it, and try to make it seem like that what you are saying is like is it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You need to find something else. You might need to make a U-turn and see and really see like the trajectory of your life. Like, do I need to stop here, pause for a second, take a rest, stop
Yeah.
to at a rest there. Sometimes you sleep, you need to stop at the rest there.
Yeah.
Cause you keep driving, you're gonna be over in them little what's them that them little grooves in the highway.
Oh yeah. Hey, you either gonna be on that or you're gonna be on the other side of the road on oncoming traffic, dude.
I don't want to be over there.
Man, hey, it's a wrap.
So
It's a
rap,
wrap.
man.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, man, it's just like shedding light. Like, dude, we supposed to carry the light. You know what I'm saying? The light of Christ. We
Yeah.
supposed to shine the light. And the thing is, we can come all day, show all these videos about Jamal Brown and all these boys talking reckless. But at the same time, if they don't heed the warning,
Hmm.
because the thing is, if I'm coming as in my own strength and I'm just coming to just throw some gossip out there,
Yeah.
and I'm no better than you. You know what I'm saying, to him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my thing is, why would I come, or why am I coming?
Hmm.
Coming because I have the heart of Christ and I don't want to see nobody perish. Like when God said, I lay before you life and death, choose life.
Choose life.
Think about who's saying that.
Hmm.
We talking about God.
Yeah, man.
I lay before you life and death, choose life.
That's what I always end the show with. Choose life, man.
Like podcasts don't understand, man. It's like I get it. Why people hearts are hard. I get it.
Yeah.
But we gotta be like Ezekiel. A guy kept telling Ezekiel. He said they hard headed and they stiff necked. They hard headed and they stick. He said it so many times. They hard headed. They some stubborn characters. They stubborn in the champ. They stubborn. I'm gonna tell you, they stubborn. He just kept saying it over and over, over and over. But the thing is, I think he kept saying it over and over because at the end of the day, that's how the opposition for us is going to be until he comes back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be stubborn, stiff necked, hard headed. Stubborn, stiff necked, hard. But the thing is, his word is almost like the sledge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you just keep swinging that thing, bro. It don't matter if they keep rejecting you, keep swinging and keep swinging and keep swinging. Because at the end of the day, we have to understand what we have. Everybody needs.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Everybody needs that, man. Everybody needs it.
Everybody,
You know what I mean?
Everybody needs it. If you breathing right now, watching this on line, you need it. If you don't have it, you need it.
Hey, trust me, man. Yeah, we used to be out there too, man. You know what I'm saying? We know, but man, once we got around people like us, man, and started hearing the word of God and start researching things and figuring things out for ourselves, and God just started speaking to us, and man, hey, that changes everything,
Bro.
Everything, man.
Change everything.
Man, you can be the hardest cat out there.
All you doing is hiding behind that hardness.
Yeah, that's all you're doing. That's what I was doing.
There you both, man. That's what I'm saying. It's freedom in this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like going out there, you know what I'm saying, thugging out, wild and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you come back, and when you in your alone time, you like, do you really like the person that you are?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the nights where you just silent by yourself. You might have shed tears, might have drunk yourself to a stupor, you know what I'm saying? Might have smoked till your eyes crossed and then came back. You know what I'm saying? You might have done all that, bro. You might have just blowed, you know what I'm saying? It got blowed out your mind, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, man, you will never find stability on sinking sand.
Nah, man.
You'll never find stability on sinking sand. It's a what's that saying, man? On Christ, the solid rock I stand. Any other ground is sinking sand. Period.
Point blank.
Period, bro.
Point blank.
Like I say, man, we started out with Jamal Brown, you know what I'm saying, talking reckless or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, this is what it boils down to. It boils down into the person and the personhood of Christ. That's what it all boils down to. At the end of the day, we can get down to the crux, the nuts and bolts. We can get down to all that, man. We can get down to the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, what matters the most is accepting the person of Christ, deny yourself, taking up your cross, following him. Find like-minded believers, getting around like-minded believers, begin to pray, begin to fast, begin to read your word, begin to negate or neglect those things that destroy. Get rid of all. Matter of fact, man, go to where I want to go with this, man.
There you go. He on one now.
So let's go to just stay in James. Go to 13, bro. 3 and 13. James 3 and 13, man. I'm cooking now, bro. We cooking like a champ.
I just went all over the place, huh?
You straight, bro.
Okay, all right.
Go and read that 3 and 13, man. We finna go here, man.
3 and 13. I thought I was on 3 and 13. Oh, okay. Who among you is wise and understanding? Let him show by his good behavior his deeds in the gentleness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, do not be arrogant and so lie against the truth. Hmm. All right,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man.
Telling you, don't
Hmm.
it say if you harbor bitter envy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast about it or deny the truth.
Yeah.
Such wisdom does not come down from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, of the devil.
Hmm. Man. Yeah.
What I'm saying, man, boys got to understand, bro. If you,
Man.
man, I'm trying to tell you, man, what it says, bitter envy and selfish ambition
Ambition in your heart.
in your hearts.
Do not be arrogant and so lie against the truth. Man.
Did you see? Do you
Ooh.
see what contends with the truth?
Yeah.
Bitter envy and selfish ambition.
Yeah. Man.
So he named those for a reason because we all have envy and we all harbor envy and selfish ambition.
Hmm.
Meaning self-seeking, self-pleasing. You know what I'm saying? And the bitter envy is basically envious, being having a root of bitterness in you, being envious of somebody. That's why they always flash stuff before our faces. They
Yeah.
always keep selfish ambition and bitter envy in us. And why they want to keep it in us? Satan, you think Satan dumb? You want to keep that in us because it said, do not boast about it or deny the truth. So check this out. If he keeps that in us, guess what's not in us?
The truth.
Exactly.
The truth. Come on, man.
Exactly, bro. Why
Come on,
why would I
bro.
keep bitter envy and selfish ambition in you? So the truth cannot have a place in you.
Yeah, man.
And then not only that, all you gotta do is telling you, man. It says such wisdom does not come from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, of the devil.
Yo, man. Y'all woke cats better wake up.
Man,
Man, sleepwalking. Come
I'm gonna get a T-shirt. That must say ain't gonna say I got melatonin for y'all woke folks.
on. Oh man.
Toning for the woke folks.
Telling you, man. Telling you, bro. That's
Telling you,
crazy. That's
the
crazy.
wisdom is not ours, bro. I don't want my wisdom. My wisdom almost killed me.
Man. Man.
Murder was the case.
Hey, I try to think about how many times God saved me from my own wisdom. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I mean, bro? Oh man.
Crazy.
Man.
Check this
Mm.
out. Verse number 16 says, "For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice." What do you think about that? What you say, bro?
Says for where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there is disorder and everything evil.
Why wouldn't Satan want to live there, bro? It says every disorder and everything evil.
Everything.
Everything evil. So why wouldn't he make that his amusement park?
Everything?
Everything, bro.
Yo, bro, that is wide. You know what I'm saying? That's wide, bro.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly. And then let's go to 17. It say, but the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Peacemakers who sow in peace raise or reap a harvest of righteousness.
Hmm.
Bro, the word of God so cold, it don't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
Jewels, bro. These are jewels. We spitting jewels every time we read the word aloud, bro. And when we read it aloud, we spit jewels. When we read it to ourselves, we partake jewels.
Yeah.
So we become full of jewels. You know what I'm saying? We become full when we read it to ourselves. But when we
Yeah,
spit
man.
it aloud, bro, we be spitting jewels, bro. We
Yeah.
spit diamonds and jasper and you know what I'm saying, and all these different, man, come on, man.
Different type of jewels, bro. Hey, man.
And all, bro, everything we spitting all these jewels. Every time we read the word, bro, we spitting jewels, bro. Man, come on,
I
man.
concur.
You know what I'm talking about, bro?
I
I'm talking,
concur.
bro.
Hey, hey, this is my favorite artist right here, bro.
Already, bro. You know what I'm
You
talking
know what I'm
about?
saying?
Bars, bro. We talking
Bars for days
bars. Talking about 66 book of bars.
that'll last eternity. You
Eternity,
know what
bro.
I mean?
Hey, them bars just get so deep. They just keep getting deeper and deeper. Just bars, bro, upon bars. Yeah, man. You gotta think, man. This word not only it's a for the word of God is living and active,
Yeah.
sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow.
Mhm.
Think about that, man. It say the word of God is living and active. This word takes a man's stony or rock or hard heart, and it begins to do a work to the point to where it takes the stony heart and then it makes it flesh. So now it's pliable and receptive. It's able to take on, be penetrated, can be shaped, be molded into the
Thank
like the image of God, back to the original state what He created for.
you. Hey,
That's what His word does. His word activates a man and a woman. It activates the thoughts, to do what? To be first of all pure, then peace loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy, good fruit, impartial and sincere. Makers who sow in peace raise a harvest of righteousness. What the word does, man.
man,
Mhm.
if y'all realize what God is doing,
Man,
He's taking everything back to where it used to be.
already, bro.
He's taking everything back the way it used to be, the way
Yeah,
He made it from the start.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Casting, man.
And I was watching last week. I was watching Duck Dynasty. The old they dad Phil.
Yeah,
He was talking about, man, like he was so basic with it, but it was so powerful. He was like, man, you know what I'm saying? People were like when they was doing shooting the Duck Dynasty, the crew was like, we keep an audio on y'all all the time. We ain't never like the whole time never heard nobody cuss.
yeah,
He said, I am an ambassador of Christ.
mm,
He said, I wouldn't represent my master if I y'all just heard a bunch of cuss words coming out of my mouth.
yeah,
And he said I wouldn't represent him well if I came like that. That would be a turnoff about the master who I talk about all the time.
yeah, man.
That would turn y'all off from him if I came in here and I was living, you know what I'm saying, any old kind of way. He said,
Hmm.
I'm an ambassador. I represent him. So and I'm saying it now, but my our thing is to represent him.
Yeah,
So we represent, all we doing is representing. So what we do, we get rid of all moral filth. Do we say we perfect? No, but we contend, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We don't stay down, we don't wallow and we don't stay down when we fall, bro. We get up, be like, Lord, I repent and keep pushing, bro. I don't stay there because if I stay there, guess what? I'm gonna end up living there.
yeah. You know, people act like it's, I don't know, it's easy.
Right?
It,
No, bro.
man,
Man. man. If it
Yo,
feel easy, like they say, if it feel easy, everybody be doing it.
everybody be doing it. But man, it's one of the hardest things I've ever will do.
Go, man. You gotta deny who you thought you were, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that. You gotta deny who you thought you were.
Hmm.
But him coming into the knowledge and the understanding of him, then you look back on who you thought you were
Yeah,
and you like disgusted at him.
man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the things it's saying in the Bible, for the things you look back on the thing for the things now that you are now ashamed of.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
like you look. What's up, bro?
no, go ahead. My bad.
No, you good, man.
I said, man, because I look back on them things that I used to do, man, the way that I used to be, and you talking about a drunken stupor, man, and getting blown out of my mind, man, and all the fornicating, and man, yeah,
Just,
it makes me
just,
sick.
just out there seeking destruction, bro.
Yeah. I've been feeling sick in my stomach, man. I'm disgusted with that guy.
I know,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Now that I know what I know, I know who I know.
Because but the thing is, man, it's like understanding that how God works, not fully, but coming into the understanding of how He works and
Yeah,
how He uses water to symbolize us going down and coming up.
yeah,
But he's using that not only physically, but he's using what we even can't see.
yeah.
The same way with the blood. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? How he uses Christ's blood. It's say we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So our blood is not only a mere physical representation of the perfect sacrifice, the man Jesus, the man Christ. Not only is it that, it's an invisible spectacle
Hmm.
that happened
Yeah,
when Christ shed his blood that satisfied an invisible God. You know what I'm saying? So we
that's
got the
right.
two dynamics. We got the physical representation of his blood being spilled on earth, but then we got the invisible spectacle going on that we can't see with our eyes that's satisfying our Father, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
You killing them, son. You killing them. Killing them.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
Oh man.
Ah,
Killing
man,
them,
that's
man.
crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Man. Yeah.
Ooh, man, think about that, man. He's now when he look at Ralph and me now, he's satisfied, bro. He don't look at us with disgust because we received his son, bro. We received the sacrifice. We received him. Confess, believe, walk therein, follow, deny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
After him, bro. Now we after him. Now when he looked down at us, bro, he sees him because we are now what? Partakers. We are partakers, bro. We partakers in the covenant, partakers in the sacrifice. We partakers in the death, burial, and resurrection. So now he sees us, bro. When he sees him, he sees us. Blood washed, blood bought, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Man,
I don't never want to be out of that, man.
never, bro.
You know
Ever
what
in
I'm
my life history again. Man, forget that. I'm like I said today, man. Before we got on the joint, I was like, God, when I die, I want to die glorifying you. I want to die and go from glory to glory because I've been on earth representing you, going from glory to glory. So I'm just gonna continue to go from glory, even on earth.
Yeah.
Like me and you now, bro. Like I said, I pray for both of us right now, man, that we continue to walk in this thing fully, bro, and go from glory to glory on earth. And we go so far in glory to glory that when we die, we just go from glory to glory to glory to glory, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus, boy. Oh my God. Man.
Tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, man, it's the fire. It's the fire that's ignited inside of a man when he accepts and walks with Christ, bro. He said, he said, these boys baptize you with water. I come to baptize y'all with fire, bro. I came to baptize you with fire. I came to set you on fire. I come to burn up all the impurities, but at the same time consume you with my glory.
Man.
Bro. Man.
Yo, man. You better cut that out.
I'm telling you, man, it's
Oh man.
It's the not enough words to describe the majestic, the lovely, the beautiful, the kind, the wonderful counselor, mighty God, Elohim, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi, Shalom, Adonai, El Shaddai, Father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the beginning, the end, the Ancient of Days. Man.
Y'all, oh God, boy, y'all just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand, man. But you will.
You will, bro. I'm telling you, just come confess your sins. Confess your sins. Get, you know what I'm saying? Run to him. Tell him everything. He already know anyway. Tell him everything. Tell him everything about you. Tell him everything. He already know anyway. Tell me your problem. Depression, anxiety. This is better than cocaine. Better than weed. Better than Coors. Better than
heroin.
gin.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Still popping. Better than all that garbage, man. I'm telling you, man. Satan want to kill, steal, and destroy, but Christ said, I have came so they may have life and have it abundantly, have it more abundantly, have it to the fullest, because I am the one who feels everything. Man, come on, the supremacy of everything, the invisible, the visible, thrones, powers, rulers, authorities, everything he owns.
Get him. Man. Boy.
Man, bro.
Y'all better come on with it, man.
Trying to tell you,
come on with it and quit running.
Already, bro. Get it off your chest, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Quit running because y'all want this. You want this. You need this. You need. Trust me. And God is waiting, man. Open arms, bro. Open arms. No matter what you did in the past, no matter what your past looked like, bro.
Yep.
He still loves you, and he's waiting on you. Waiting.
Come. Tearing up everything. Come. All who are thirsty, come.
Man. Telling you. Telling you, you will never thirst again.
Never. Never.
God is good, man. God is awesome. God is amazing. God is beautiful. God is wonderful. God is all of that. All of that, man.
Come. All who are heavy laden and burdened, and I will give you rest. That's what Christ said. He said, take up on my yoke. Why? Because it's light and it's easy.
Yes.
Come take up on the yoke of Christ. Get up out your shackles that, you know what I'm saying, you might have created, or you might have had trauma, you might have had anxiety, depression, you know what I'm saying, fits of rage, selfish ambition, you might have been raped, molested, you might have did all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You might have done all that stuff. But Christ covers. Christ heals the brokenhearted. Christ restores. Christ rebuilds.
Yeah.
Christ renews, refreshes, revives. He even reveals,
man,
who he created you to be from the beginning.
And all this, man, all this you can get through, but you can't do it by yourself.
Can't. You try it.
Can't do it without him, man. Y'all better come on.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, he's coming back, so don't wait too long. Yeah. Oh, what a night.
Till we meet again, y'all already know what this is.
Oh, man.